Hey guys, good morning. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good day. It's rainy and cloudy over here, so we have a change of plans instead of going to the park. But today I wanted to cover my 4 top tips for making bulk freezer meals. I started off with 3, but I kind of had another that I wanted to add. So here we go. The very first one is after you find all of your recipes, good morning, you want to copy and paste them all onto one Microsoft Word document so that you can print off all the pages on one, so you're not flipping through recipes. So you want to just combine all your recipes, like keep them separate, but put them all on a same sheet of paper or multiple sheets of paper so that you just have one pack to go through. And also this allows you to check off the ingredients as you've inserted them, and you're not ruining your nice recipes or getting, hi Brisa, or getting your juicy meat or vegetable fingers and stuff on them. So print off all your recipes on one sheet of paper to check off easily and to have it on one space and to keep your other recipes a little bit cleaner. The second one is to chop all of your ingredients except your meat and open up all of your cans. So all your fresh fruits and vegetables, your spices, if you're doing that instead of dry, you want to have them all chopped in different bowls, ready to just grab from. So if it says 1 bell pepper, that's usually maybe about a cup of chopped bell peppers or whatever, how much it ends up being. So just kind of know when you chop it about how much you need. If this recipe needs 1 bell pepper, then that's 1 handful here, type of thing. So, and have all of your cans open so you're not having to open up the cans and dump them. So that's the second tip. The third tip is to work by ingredient, not by recipe. This took me a couple different times to try to figure it out. We would go from one recipe to the next recipe, and all of our ingredients, we couldn't remember where we put them down, and we were just going a little bit crazy. So if you work by ingredient, you should already have all your bags labeled for the recipes. So I recommend starting with your fruits and veggies first, and then adding your canned items, and then your seasonings, and then your meat. So if you have a whole bunch of bell peppers in them, start by adding all your bell peppers, and then your carrots, and then your celery, in every recipe that has it. And then do all your canned food, whichever ones are in there. Usually there's a lot of cream of chicken or broth, chicken broth and stuff. So add all that in, and then do the one seasoning at a time and add all that seasoning in. And then finally add your meat. So that takes me to the fourth one, is your meat. And I have a couple different with that. Is one, you want to buy your meat on sale. So there's a couple different options. One is I like to buy our meat from Zaycon Fresh. They have farm fresh meat, and you buy it in bulk, and they deliver it a couple times a month, and you sign up and pay ahead of time. I'm going to insert a link down at the bottom of this video when I post it for Zaycon Fresh that you can go look up. So you can either buy it bulk on sale, or when you see it on sale at the store, slowly collect it, and then you have a lot on sale, and then you can use that when you're ready for your freezer meals. And then also try to pick meals with the same type of meat. It's a little bit easier to do 10 meals, and most of them are chicken or ground beef, versus doing some pork, some beef, some shredded beef, some chicken and stuff. So if you don't want to do all with the same meals, that's okay. Just do one meat at a time. So do all of your chicken meals first. So you do vegetables, canned food, seasonings, then all your chicken meat, and then add your other type of meat and your other type of meat. And so, it helps if you organize your recipes in order of meat too. So I'm going to go over those 4 tips again, because I kind of added layers on top of it as we went through. So the first one is print all of your recipes. It takes a little bit of extra time, but it is totally worth it when your hands are grody and yucky, and it's easy to check off what you're doing on the list. So put all of your recipes on, mine is usually like 5 or 6 pieces of paper when I do 10 meals, and then do it in order of meat. So do all your chicken first, and then all of your pork next. So print all your recipes out and check off your ingredients as you insert them. And the second one is open all the cans and chop all your vegetables and seasonings. The third tip is work by ingredient. So start with whatever your vegetable you have the most common of, and divide those up into those recipes, and then finish up the vegetables, then do your canned items, then seasonings, and then meat. So vegetable or one item at a time and put it in all those meals is a lot easier. And then the last one is the tips on meat. Is just buy, don't sell, and you'll save a ton of money. So for step-by-step instructions of what I do with freezer meals, I'm going to also link up a blog post down below. So I'll link up my blog post for step-by-step instructions and some more tips that I didn't include. And I'll also link up the Zaycon Fresh, where I like to buy chicken from them. I've only bought chicken, but I have a lot of other friends who have bought other meat. They love the bacon and pork and ground beef. There's a couple different ones. And then next week, we are going to go over cheap meal ideas for a tight budget. So if you have any questions or any cheap meal ideas that you like to do, insert them in the comments below, and I'll make sure I mention them next week. So have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.